He does go for the bounce. Okay. He's just really trying to get my burn. He's gonna just try and kill me with burn, I guess? Because bounce will kill. Do we bank on it missing? What's bounces? Play the timer. No, if there's way too much time. Bounce. It's 85% accuracy, so we could miss. Okay, we're gonna bank on it missing. Please miss. Please miss. Miss. Hello, and welcome back to support Road to Ranked episode 7? Episode 7? Guys, is it episode 7? I don't know, because I don't ever put episode numbers on because well, mainly because it takes up too much room. Crap! Stop! I don't want to find it. I need to know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's not 1, 5, 6. So episode 7. Welcome back to episode 7. Oh, this team looks smelly as heck. I really don't. I don't know if that's. Does anyone know? Oh, it could be in prison. Not in prison. I'm brain farting over here, dude. Does this Rillaboom have U-turn? It does not. Anyway, welcome back to episode 7 of Road to Ranked. I'm a bit tired today. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm feeling it a bit. It could be Trick Room too, but I doubt it because like, why would you run Trick Room with all these fast ones? Other than to counter other Trick Rooms, so you know, so we'll bring out. I feel like in DD, Porygon isn't too bad with Talonflame and Dracovish at the back. How good's Dracovish here? If we ever get a Tailwind off, it's really good against his team, I think. Yeah. Or do I just go with the old reliable? Like, how much is Indeedee hitting for super effective? Nothing too crazy, right? So we might actually just withdraw. We'll bring Porygon-z, Clef, Talonflame, Dracovish. It's just such a good core that I just I don't want to not bring it, kind of. I think, oh man, if he starts Urshifu and it's not the dark type one, then I'm going to be a bit upset with myself. I'm going to be a bit niffed if you understand what I mean, because like, damn, that would have been smexy. Would just hit with the expanding force and then like, but indeed he kind of dies straight away too. And if he doesn't have Trick Room, there's no real use in trying to stop it too much. So we will have the Togekiss and Excadrill. So I think here we can actually just go ahead and Dynamax here, go for Max Strike into Togekiss, it should just kill, and then we can go for the Protect on Clefairy here. I think this is a fair enough play. It protects us from any Iron Heads coming into the Clefairy. We do a bunch of damage to Excadrill still, so if we can live a turn, if we can live a turn here, then Porygon's still a huge threat. Like I think Helping Hand, Max Strike could even potentially KO non-Dynamax Excadrill. So as long as we get rid of this Follow Me pressure without losing too much HP on Clefairy, we can start hitting that Follow Me button, keeping Porygon safe for the remainder of the turns. But for now, we'll just Dynamax and try and do some big boy damage. And yeah, sorry if I seem a bit off. I'm very tired. But I didn't want to go another day without getting a Road to Ranked episode out to you guys. So yeah, so we get the Protect off here. He goes for the Earthquake here actually, which is really smart. Which is really, really smart. It's going to do a bit of damage, but at least we got the Protect off. That does a lot more damage than I would have liked, to be honest. It gets a Dazzling Gleam too. We do actually get outsped here. And Dazzling hits us too. Man, this poor Porygon's already up HP. That's probably offensive Kiss though. So that's pretty good for us. We'll get this Max Strike off now. That should KO if it's offensive. Bam. Porygon doing the insane damages. I think I just went a Helping Hand Max Strike Excadrill. It depends on what comes out here. If it's Urshifu that comes out here, then we have to go for Follow Me, unfortunately, because we don't want to get hit with that close combat, and it hasn't taken the speed drop, only Excadrill has. So we'll see what comes out though. To be fair though, if it is the water one, we could hit it with the Max Lightning as well and be a bit cheeky like that. But we'll see what comes out first before we start theory boating too much, and it will be the Cinderace actually, so that's fine. Yeah, we'll just go for Max Strike and the Follow Me here. Even if he changes himself to a Steel type, this should still do a bunch of damage because Porygon's a bit insane like that. And as soon as we get the speed drop onto Cinderace, we should be sitting pretty. Unless he goes for Max Air Strike, He switches out Excadrill, which is fine. Brings out the Urshifu here, actually, so that's fine. He could go for Protect. Oh, he Dynamaxes his Cinderace, so that's fine. Maybe going for that Max Airstream to try and get a fast, close combat off. Like, try and kill... Because he might two-shot Clef with the Max Airstream and then go from there. Or could Pyro Ball. If he Pyro Balls, we're fine, because then we outspeed and we can kill Cinderace. Oh, crap. If he goes for Max Airstream, we're definitely in a bad position here. But we'll see what he goes for. We'll get this Follow Me off here. Beep, beep, boop. And yeah, we'll go from here. See what he does. He goes for the Max Steel Spike, actually, so that's fine. Would much rather that than the Airstream. So he goes for the Steel Spike into Clef. Okay, that's a bit rough, though. Okay, so he does just a one-shot Clef here. How much damage does this Max Strike do, though? If it does half, then we're sitting really good. Because we could just bring out Talonflame, Brave Bird, Urshifu. And go from there. So let's see, Max Strike here. Bam. That kind of looks like it might be enough. But we could also just, because Talonflame's super fast as well. So we could even bring out Talonflame, Flare Blitz the Cinderace. Yeah, we'll bring out Talonflame here. Flare Blitz Cinderace and Max Strike the Urshifu. Because unless he's Scarf, he shouldn't outspeed. So we'll see if he's Scarfed at the very least. And we'll go for the Flare Blitz. Will Flare Blitz be enough, though? I think it's fine. We go for Flare Blitz here. If he Max Guards, that's also fine. As long as he doesn't kill Talonflame, we can get the Tailwind up next turn. That I'm not too stressed, to be honest. So let's see what he decides to do here. I feel like it might not be enough with the defense boost. Maybe I should have Max Striked into it again. But I don't feel like it's a threat if we get rid of Urshifu. Oh, it is enough as well. Talonflame, you little monster, you. Bam. Cinderace will go down, and Urshifu should die to this Max Strike as well. Because we did lower its speed by 1, and it's not the fastest Pokemon in the world, so it should still die. Unless it's Focus Sash, which would be a bit rough, but it should be fine here. Bam. It is not Focus Sash. We do just one-shot it. Oh, Porygon. You monster. Guys, I forgot to say, make sure to like if you are enjoying this video so far. Subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below, like, what's your favorite song in general. I might ask that one again just because I did the question of the day late again, which is my fault completely. So yeah, Porygon will go back to baby form. I think here we're even free just to go for the Protect on Porygon. Go for Protect here and go for the Tailwind on the Talonflame. This just sets us up for next turn where we are actually faster than Excadrill. And we can try and get a Hyper Beam off with their Flare Blitz. Or even set up Talonflame for later. So we get the Protect off. He's actually Scarf. He's Scarf, but he's locked into Rock Tomb. So that's fine. He has to be Scarf. Yeah, he's Scarf. Because we should outspeed otherwise. So we'll send out Dracovish now. He's locked into Rock Tomb. He shouldn't be able to kill us. So that's A-OK. Bam. Out comes the Dracovish. Scarf, Rock Tomb, Excadrill. Quite interesting, sir. So we're going to go for Hyper Beam and for the Vicious Rend here. And that should, yeah, I can't believe he outsped. Goes for the Rock Tomb into the Dracovish, actually, which is a bit interesting. So we're about to see a nice Hyper Beam come off. Bam. Maybe he thought it was Rock Slide when he put it on, which is something I've done before, so I wouldn't... Yeah, okay, well, I would think it was Scarf if he was, Sash if he was outspeeding us there. So yeah, Excadrill goes down. And yeah, free battle. Porygon is actually my favorite Pokemon this season, man. I feel bad for using it because I feel like you guys don't like watching it because it's just kind of like pressing Max Strike and winning most of the time. But it's such a fun Pokemon. I like feel bad, but I can't help but smile and enjoy myself every time I use Porygon-z. So I apologize. I will hopefully be here tomorrow with my own team. I'm thinking of like a Marowak Gyarados team. Is what I've been theory crafting at the moment. So I just got to get like 2 of those mons bred, I think. Maybe the Gyarados. I can't remember if I have a bulky Gyarados around. But we'll see with that one. So hopefully I'll have my own team because I know it's been a bit and I feel kind of bad. So let's see. He has a Gyarados. Talking about Gyarados, we're going to bring. I actually don't hate bringing in DD here to stop the Trick Room. Indeedee. I still kind of want Porygon too. Is anything here really outspeed Porygon? We could bring Porygon in the back for a late game sweeper this term. Talonflame even. Talonflame and Indeedee have really muck synergy because we can't be cool like that. We might just bring in Indeedee. Could bring in Indeedee, Talonflame, get the Tailwind up for Dracovish. Dracovish kind of. We'll bring in Indeedee, Porygon with Rillaboom. No, Rillaboom doesn't do great here. But I don't really want to bring Clefairy if I'm bringing in Indeedee. Could just bring Talonflame again, and because Rillaboom doesn't do great here either, right? So I'm gonna bring these guys. Let's see. I want to change it up. Realistic, yeah. I want to change it up because if he starts Cofagrigus, then we can just hit the Trick Room button and be fine. And we should be like hit the Imprison button, sorry, and they won't be able to use that Trick Room, or even Trick Room ourselves if it's a better position for us. But we'll see what he starts off with here. Could even maybe try and kill Cofagrigus, but I think it's going to be Arcanine and the Togi. So I think get the Psychic Surge off here. Yeah, I think Expanding Force into Protect is fine here, right? He can't even Dark Pulsing into the Arcanine slot, predicting a switch into the Cofagrigus is fine as well. He could Nuzzle us, which is a bit rough, but I think it's fine. He could Protect Nuzzle. Which would be a good play, but I'm kind of predicting him to switch into Cough here. Okay, cool. We should kill it, I think, depending on how bulky it is. Bam. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, Citrus. Yeah, okay, so definitely not. Maybe we could get a parry, flinch here, though. A flinch would be pretty beasting at the moment. He goes first. That's unlucky, but what can you do? So we take a bit of damage for that. Oh, then DD there, but it's fine. Man, this is wait, how fast is Arcanine actually? Maybe I'm thinking. I thought it was like base 80. So I guess base 80 mons with like max speed outs. Or is it? Was it? Oh, it's 95. Okay, so it naturally outspeeds. That's fine. We'll get this Dark Pulse off. Just does a bit of damage, but nothing too crazy. I want to go for Expanding Force because I know it should be enough, and I'm going to switch out into. I feel like Talonflame is a good switch here. Yeah, I'm gonna switch out to Talonflame. We might take a Zing Zap Zoop from the Togedamaru, but I want that Snarl reset, so we'll bring out Talonflame here and just go for the Expanding Force. He goes for the Protect, which is fine. He might be trying to nuzzle my Indeedee now, which it's okay because we can get Tailwind up or even a Brave Bird into Arcanine. This guy's playing it real good though. Bam. Yeah, it doesn't do very much damage to Togi at all, as he does go for the nuzzle into Indeedee. With Tailwind, do we still outspeed though is the question. So we can always give it a go and go for that. And the even Flare Blitz into Togi. Maybe we threaten it enough that it switches out here. We can get a Tailwind up. I feel like we threatened Togi enough that it switches out, so we might try and get a Tailwind off, predicting the switch. I feel like we threatened it enough. Like, I don't think he wants to lose Togi here. Okay, never mind. We should just Flare Blitz, I think. They might double up into Talonflame, but we'll see. Goes for the Snarl again. Talonflame misses Talonflame, but it doesn't really matter too much. So indeed, he's still slower than Arcanine with the Tailwind, which I guess is fair enough, but it's a bit rough. We outspeed Togi now, though, so it's, you know, something. Bam. Oh, so close to getting the KO there, as he does go for the... He's just nuzzling everything. I should have just killed it. Rep. Yeah, all of our mons are paralyzed now. Damn. If I just Flare Blitzed into that spot, we would have been sitting pretty. Yeah, so we're just going to Expanding Force and go for the Flare Blitz, I think. Do I want to kill Indeedee more, or... Yeah, I want to kill Indeedee. I don't want Bish getting parried, to be honest with you. I think he's in a very good position now that 3 of our Pokemon are... it's a bit rough too. We lose Indeedee here and we can't stop a Trick Room. Super rough even. Do we still outspeed Togi? We would still outspeed Togi with Talonflame, with Tailwind, but I don't know if we outspeed Arcanine, but I have a strong feeling that we might. I feel like they kind of Tailwind and the Para. They can now he withdraws. Okay, into Gyarados. Into Togekiss, that's fine. We get some decent damage into Togi. He goes for the Protect here. We get some pretty decent damage into Togi here then. So that's fine. We get this Flare Blitz off. Bam. Bop. That's some really good damage there actually. Indeed he gets parried though, so that's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, how many turns of Tailwind do we have? Psychic Terrain 1. Tailwind 2. Okay, Expanding Force here and the Brave Bird? I feel like Togekiss protects this turn, right? And he just tries to kill Indeedee. What do we have in the back? Yeah, I kind of want to kill Togekiss though. So we're going to try and kill Togekiss. He withdraws Arcanine too, so that's great. And he sends out the Bam Togi. Okay, cool. God damn it. He paralyzed everything. Can we get the Expanding Force off though? It won't be crazy damage because we're -2. But it'll be decent. Oh, if we hit that Brave Bird though, that's real sad. Goes for the Air Slash into the Talonflame actually, so don't crit. Damn, I didn't even need the crit. That's fine though. It's at the point where Dracovish can just come in. Even Porygon. Might bring out Porygon here. Go for the Protect and let him kill Indeedee. How many turns of Tailwind do we have though? Should still have a couple, right? It's only one more turn of Tailwind, so that's a bit rough. Yeah, we're just going to hit Expanding Force here and go for the Protect, I think. We do outspeed both of these Pokemon, so maybe we actually just Max Strike. Yeah, I'm going to Max Strike actually. That's fine. Get these Pokemon slowed down a bit. Maybe I should have Max Striked into Togekiss, but this I want this Togi out of the way so he can't nuzzle my Dracovish. More or less is the game plan here. So let's see. We'll bring out the Porygon-z now. Bam. It's Porygon time. He about to Max Strike some boys. Let's go. Porygon. Bring it back to 220 HP. I really feel like we outspeed with Tailwind now. We just gotta, you know. He just follows me. That's fine, I think. Especially if Indeedee goes... It won't kill though, will it? Unless we get a crit. Get this Expanding Force off. Please. -2 is too much. As he gets the Zing Zap into Indeedee. That'd be huge. Yes! That's so good for us, honestly. That's exactly what I wanted. Because I want to get my Dracovish out. So we get this Max Strike off into Togekiss. But then we get intimidated. Man, that's a bit rough. But it should be fine. So Togekiss will fall down to that. We could Protect and then Max Strike into whatever comes out here to get the... Yeah, our team's Tailwind runs out, but you know, it's a bit rough, but what can you do? I think we lose. I think we lose our first loss with this team. It depends on what his last Pokemon is. If his last Pokemon's Gyarados, then it's a bit rough. So let's just pray. It's Arcanine, so we just send the Arcanine out here. Gets the Intimidate off, which is fair enough. Oh, those are both Pokemon here. I kind of want to... Who do I want dead more? I kind of want the Togi dead more, and I know that Arcanine has the... Is this... That would kill though, right? And we can lower the special defense if he does switch. But I would rather lower speed, right, to guarantee a KO with Dracovish next turn. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and Max Strike Protect. He knows I'm not Scarf now, but that's fine, I think. Does go for the Snarl, which is a bit unfortunate because Porygon's going to be weakened significantly. I think if it has to be Gyarados in the back though, he brought Togi. But we still have Max Lightning. Tries to nuzzle, yeah, cool. So I'm glad we try to kill this little rat. Okay, let's go. Bam. Bop. That's Togi. That's the Togi down. This guy played it really well though, so GG friend. I really think he wins now, right? He brings out Gyarados, goes for like a Protect. We have Max Lightning though, so I don't know. Let's see what he brings out though. It will be the probably Gyara, right? If it has Intimidate too, it's extra rough. It's Gyarados. Please don't be Intimidate. Please don't be Intimidate. Please. Okay, cool. So we're just going to Vicious Rend here and Max Lightning here, I think. I think it's a bit lost, so I think he just max guises into the Porygon and we die. Probably, yeah. Porygon has really bad defenses. If we could get a max lightning off though, maybe it's not lost. Maybe we have a chance. He might get real greedy and try to max airstream into the Dracovish. Could even protect max airstream into Dracovish, make sure Arcanine's faster and go from there, which would be a pretty bop in play. Or max guard here as well, just to ruin our last turn of Dynamax. Goes for max airstream into Dracovish. And a Porygon. We actually live. So if he goes for Snarl and misses, that would be pretty huge. He gets his speed back to normal, but I feel like, I don't know. What does he want to do here? Goes for Will-O-Wisp, so that's a bit rough, but I think if we get a max lightning off, we're not in an awful position. So let's see. Dracovish was burnt. We get this Vicious Rend off. It's obvious it's not going to do too much damage to Gyarados now, but this max lightning should hurt. Does it even OHKO? Whew, it's a bit scary. Let's see, max lightning now. If it's Assault Vest, it doesn't kill. Ooh, that's really good damage though. And he can only hit one of us, but one of us is parried. Ooh, ooey. Okay, so we can we can attack with Dracovish this turn, protect next turn, and then or even we want to attack this turn to try and get that damage off. So we're just going to, how much is Vicious Rend? 85 plus. I think Crunch does more because we're not going we're not going first. So I'm gonna Crunch and go for the T-Bolt here. Oh. Okay, let's see. Does this max airstream into Pori or? Yeah, into Porygon, which is fine. So now we just see if a Crunch can kill here. Or, well, what can he do to like one-shot Dracovish? Power Whip? It's the only thing I can really think of here. So let's see if this Crunch will be enough. It's Moxie, which is actually super rough for us. But let's see. Maybe we can get a crit. Bam. Man, that does very little damage, doesn't it? We do get the defense drop, which is good. Never mind, he has Mental Herb. It's White Herb, sorry. Okay, so we have to live this max move plus a move afterwards. So we're gonna protect here. It's the only real way we can take less damage. Oh man, get this protect off. Maybe even Max Strike was Max Strike wouldn't do anything. If the Willow missed or anything like that, so you just go for the max airstream, getting that speed boost up again. That's so much damage through protect. But what kills us here, like, that he has? Maybe Earthquake. Earthquake would kill. I feel like anything else doesn't, right? Because we can protect bounce, so there's no point in bouncing. Waterfall probably doesn't kill us. We're gonna Crunch again. I'm not too sure. I think he has to Power Whip, but he could miss that. Please. Please. He goes for Protect this turn, actually. Trying to get some more Willow damage, I suppose. As we get this Crunch off. I don't get the Protect turn. No, I kind of want to Protect. No, I think we just have to... There's no point in protecting here. We're just going to take more damage to ourselves. We're going to Crunch. Let's see. Maybe he's like... Maybe making sure Waterfall KOs here. He does go for the bounce. Okay. He's just really trying to get my... He's going to just try and kill me with Burn, I guess? Because bounce will kill. Do we bank on it missing? What's bounces? We could play the timer. No, there's way too much time. Bounce. It's 85% accuracy, so we could miss. I think we have to bank on it missing because he just does this until we die to burn, right? It's 50. It's a pretty big chance. We don't win with Protect anyway because Willow starts burning us. Okay, we're gonna bank on it missing. Please miss. Please miss. Miss. No. Okay, one. We should have protected. It's unlucky. That burn was clutch though. Without that burn, we would have won the game. So really well played by him though. He really left that to late. Really well played. I have to give him big G for that one. So it was a very close game though. It was a very close game. If that Willow missed or anything went more into our favor, we got paralyzed a few times too. But yeah, that happens when 3 of your mons are paralyzed. So, but Anyway, that was a really good last game. I think that was a pretty clutch last game. It wasn't as sweepy as the other one. So I hope you guys did enjoy that video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in the next one. I should be starting the stream soon, so hit that. Go down to the description and follow my Twitch. Maybe I'll be streaming when this comes up. I'm not too sure. I don't know how well I feel for it, but who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I hope you all are having a wonderful day, and I'll see you all next time. I didn't hit stop recording. Anyway, outro time.